Welcome, listeners and viewers. This is the Goal of Soul podcast, and I'm Elijah Vargas, the host. This is the show where we talk to students about sports, lifting, their lives outside of school, and their plans for the future. I have a background in wrestling, running, and also lifting. Today we're going to have Gerrald Amistoso and Lawrence Marcello, and they're going to talk to us about eating, lifting, and also animals.
I'm on their neck, stays not breathing. Thumb in a check, bloating demons. You thought I was feeling you? No. That nigga a munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch, on my body, I get what I want. Like, you thought I was feeling you? No, I was feeling you. That nigga a munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch.
Did I tell you guys the story about how my uncle almost tricked me into eating dog?
Really? Dude,
Did I
that's
tell you that? Started dating her. I'm just like, oh god, maybe I should start lifting more.
Hey guys, this is Elijah Vargas from the Goal of Soul podcast. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Lawrence. I'm a sophomore, and yeah.
That's it? My name is Gerrald Amistoso. I'm a 170-pound wrestler / lifter from Bartlett High School, and I'm a food enthusiast.
Speaking of food enthusiasts, they told right before they got here, they told me that they were gonna bring me a bag of donuts to eat on the podcast. And yeah, well, this is
fat.
this is like a 20-pound bag of donuts right here. And can you like kind of explain how you got a hold of this bag of donuts?
So basically, at the end of the day at a Dunkin' Donut store, they have to throw away their donuts. And the Dunkin' Donuts near our house, we have a friend that works there, and he offered to give us some donuts. So I went behind the Dunkin' Donuts dumpster. And he gave me a 20-pound bag of donuts. And I went home and ate them.
Well, not all of them, because there's. Well, that's an epic story, honestly. That's an epic story. So, Are you planning on eating all of them, or am I gonna have to eat all of them?
Oh no, we left this here for you.
Oh, okay.
I'm already sick
Yeah,
of
me too.
the donuts.
Well,
I ate like
some.
3, and I'm sick of all of them.
Yeah, I just ate 2 and I feel sick, man.
Oh, I'm eating like at least 10 on this podcast. I missed. I'm eating 10 on this podcast.
How many did you eat before the podcast?
Oh, you actually want to know?
Mm-hmm.
I counted. I ate like 9.
That's crazy.
9 including the 2 that I ate here.
What are you guys planning on doing this summer?
You go.
Lift. Lift and go to his house.
Well, that's pretty much it, because last summer, all we would do is wake up, eat, and then go to the gym. And after the gym, we would just stay at home and watch TV.
Okay, yeah, I think you were telling me about that earlier. Are you planning on getting a job this summer, or is that like?
Oh, yeah. We're definitely planning on getting a job.
I want to get a job because I don't have money. I'm broke.
Yeah, I don't got money either.
Okay, that's kind of interesting. I want to go back to kind of go over your background. I kind of do that with like everybody I have on this podcast. So, what kind of like sports or activities did you guys do when you were younger?
Pie eating contest.
What?
Hot dog eating contest.
Really?
But as a kid, we were both fat, so we just sat at home and played video games. That was pretty much it. And soccer recess.
I did soccer and basketball for like a year when I was younger.
Oh yeah, I did basketball for 5 years at my dad's league before I quit it for wrestling.
So as you got older, how did you see like your interests in like these specific sports that you were in? How did you see those interests like change?
Well, it was the people around me, right? I had a lot of friends that introduced me into lifting, wrestling, and it just kind of inspired me to do what they did.
He introduced me to lifting and wrestling.
I spilled donuts in my water.
And I did football because, I don't know, I was kind of bored and I wanted to do something instead of do nothing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, you wanted to stay busy, right?
Yeah.
I get what you mean. So now like with all those changes and your interest in lifting and stuff, so what sports are you involved in currently?
Right now, I'm doing football and wrestling, and I just left out of school.
Well,
He just spilled jelly on his pants for those that didn't see that.
what was the question?
So what sports are you involved in currently?
I'm involved in wrestling, and wrestling has changed me a lot because during the season I would vary from 170 all the way to like 145.
Yeah.
That was painful, but it was fun though because wrestling's like one of those sports where I really enjoy it. Makes me very competitive. It just makes me like overall a happy person.
Yeah, that's something that I noticed. There's a lot of like, especially kids in wrestling. There's so many kids that know how to like manage like their body weight, and it kind of like they can start the season at like 170 and then drop to like 140, like he was saying, where like they're just so committed to the sport where it I mean, I'm not gonna say it comes easy to them, but they're just I think they're just a bit more committed than other kids is what I mean. So why did you start playing these sports?
Oh, so like I said, I was introduced by it by a lot of friends. However, when I first came upon wrestling, it was in 7th grade. I got into a fight with a kid, and the dean broke up the fight. And he happened to be the coach for our wrestling team, and he said, "Why don't you use all that anger for wrestling?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll give it a try." And ever since then, I've always enjoyed it.
That's actually a really cool story. What about you, Lawrence?
What's the question?
What got you into the sports that you're in, whether it be like football or wrestling?
I did football because, I don't know, I just wanted to do something, and I did wrestling because of football. But now I'd rather do wrestling than football.
That's cool. Yeah, I know a lot of guys that are in football decide that they enjoy wrestling a lot more. Like, who's on the team that's like that? Isn't it like Philip and Nick Barton?
I think they're like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah. No, they're definitely committed to wrestling because they go to like all the summer camps and all of that. I think I'm gonna get them on pretty soon. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, Philip and Nick Barton episode might be coming. So
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Yeah. So you guys are talking about how your friends got you into, and was it your dean? I think that kind of like reminds me of have you heard of, who was it? It was like Muhammad Ali. Didn't he get into a fight or somebody tried to steal his bike.
Bike?
Yeah, somebody tried to steal his bike or something.
I'm not sure.
And a police officer went up to him and was like, instead of like trying to go find and beat that guy up, why don't you like start boxing? Because he knew like a boxing gym or something. He trained him himself. I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like the same kind of situation. I don't know why, but what aspects of like wrestling or football or the sports that you're in do you enjoy the most?
I enjoy being able to win against someone and like knowing that I beat their ass.
Yeah,
it's just like a satisfying feeling.
Yeah, I love winning. It's nice to know that I'm better than someone.
That's funny. I love that. I think for me, it's definitely winning, but I don't know. Like, it's also like the toll that it takes on your body, and the fact that like the side effects of training so hard is that, well, number one, you got like good endurance, and number two, it puts you in shape really, really quickly, right?
Yeah.
So I think I enjoy the part that like by the end I'm like in probably the best shape of my life. Or close to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was so fat during the season.
Yeah, you kind of was. Even Coach Matt was making fun of you sometimes.
Food every meal.
Yeah. No, it was. It's all with love though. It's really funny. So we're talking about wrestling. We're talking about football, but I want to know, when did you start lifting?
Ooh, I started lifting around quarantine, where like I saw myself gaining a lot of weight really fast since I was just inside all day. I was like, I gotta make a change. So I used my friend's guest pass for LA Fitness, and it just took off from there. I started falling in love with it.
I started lifting the summer before freshman year, and I was like 220, 230 at that time, and I felt so fat. So I started going with him. And I still go with him, and I go there for free every single day.
Fat ass.
I think I was talking to Kyle, and he was saying that he sneaks into whatever gym it is. I think it's like CFX or something.
Yeah. I snuck into CFX too, and I got caught like a couple weeks ago.
I don't know, but like I swear, if you see like Kyle going into like CFX, I feel like he's just like a walking advertisement for the gym. Like
Yeah, he's fucking huge.
he's in there, and it's like, dang, people are just motivated to go to CFX now. Like he doesn't need to pay. They need to pay him. That's what I'm saying. I think that's kind of funny. But so we're talking about when you started. I mean, you kind of talked about why you started. I think that's kind of cool. So how would you guys like classify yourselves as lifters?
And what do you mean by that? Cause
So like, you know, there's like power lifters,
Oh,
CrossFitters.
yeah,
there's,
it started off as like bodybuilders, but then we realized we're fat asses, so we just switched to powerlifting, and like that was just so much more fun.
Yeah.
Just lifting a lot of weight, and like dropping it, and then lifting
Yes.
it again. It's fun. It's satisfying.
Yes. What about you, Lawrence?
What?
Is this the same answer?
Yeah.
So, actually, can you guys like stand up? You guys aren't that fat. I mean, you're not like I know a lot of fat kids, and you're not like. I mean, I know you guys eat a lot, but I don't know how much cardio you do, but you're not like obese.
We do like no
That's what I
cardio.
mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you're not like obese. But where do you live currently? I don't really remember what you said.
We lift on we lift at LA Fitness. It actually changed from LA Fitness to East Sporta and then back to LA Fitness. I don't know why, but it just happened.
I think I remember you talking about East Florida one of the times I was with you. So why do you still lift?
Oh, I wanna break the state record for I think the 165 weight class. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the only reason why. Yeah.
What about you, Lawrence?
Cause it's fun. That's really it's fun. I just love lifting, and I wanna get to a 600-pound deadlift in like a year and a half, or less than a year. I wanna try.
And like lifting for me it's just a way for me to get away from things. Like that's where I feel the most happy. Like I don't want to be like corny as fuck, but I really do feel happy when I'm just there. You know what I mean?
I also feel happy lifting heavy circles.
I get what you mean, but like when I'm in the gym, it's more like for me it's like a mental thing. Like I'm strengthening both my body. I know I've already said this a lot on my podcast, but I'm strengthening both my mind and my body because I'm putting myself through like just like hard work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it just makes me like more mentally tougher. How much of a difference have you guys seen in whether it be like your PRs or like your physique? How much of a difference have you seen since you started lifting?
I'd like to say I've had a pretty big difference in my physique. At least to me, I think that way. And in my PRs and everything, I started off not being able to like bench, squat, or deadlift just a plate. And now they're like, I'd like to say they're pretty high. My bench is more than 2 plates. My squat is around 3 plates. And my deadlift is 4 plates.
What about you, Lawrence?
My physique has definitely changed over the 2 years I've been lifting. And my PRs, yeah, they've definitely changed a lot since I started.
So you were talking a little bit about your PRs. Can you like elaborate a little bit? Like what specifically are your PRs?
I just named them. You didn't.
For bench, it's 175, which is kind of bad. For squat, it's 320, and deadlift 435.
I bench 240, I think. Yeah, 240 for 1, 315 for 4, and 405 for 2.
You guys have some pretty good deadlifts.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get that because I don't have that many plates in my gym.
I mean, we deadlift sumo. But
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I was talking to Kyle. He was like, what was he saying? He was saying something about like the school record being like what 645.
Yeah, it was 645.
Something like that. And he's like, but if I deadlifted sumo.
Oh,
You can do it.
yeah, I saw it.
Funny thing is, he does it in jeans too, which is crazy.
Oh my god, crazy.
How many days a week do you go to the gym to lift?
I mean, lately it's been a little inconsistent, but unlike all those consistent months, it's usually at least 5 to 6. We try to have at least one rest day.
That's pretty solid. Yeah, I get that. Some days like you know like you're kind of too busy. You got some stuff going on. You just can't really get it in. That was me yesterday. I was graduating, and I also had a taekwondo demonstration. And then, like early in the morning, I actually decided to go for a run, which is a bad idea right before the taekwondo demonstration because that left my legs like real like stiff, and I was like dog tired. I couldn't breathe. I was so tired.
Oh, the reason why we sometimes skip is because we just don't have a ride.
Oh, okay.
I can't drive. I think you're eligible to get your license.
Yeah, I
though.
can get my license. I just don't have a car.
I have a car though. So you can see my car.
That's crazy. Yeah, but Lawrence, is it your parents that have like a Camaro or something?
Nah, it's a Supra.
Supra, yeah. No, that's a nice car. It's like red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually used to drive them to practice for wrestling, and like every day I would drive it. And yeah, I just drop him off and I'd see that car and I'm like, damn, that's pretty nice, Your little actually both your little brothers did taekwondo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was at your workplace.
At my school, yeah. I used to teach him. I thought it was pretty cool, honestly, because sometimes I'd be teaching and I look across the room and I see Gerrald sitting and watching. I don't know, man. It's kind of different. I've never experienced that before with any of my students, but yeah, I think your brother was like really good. I don't know if he's still going, but yeah, he was really good when I was teaching him.
He's gonna start going back in the summer.
Oh, that's good. He's like natural. Like there's a few kids there that's like you can teach them something and like once or twice and they got it. They completely got it. There's other kids where I have to teach them and
Like
tell
multiple
them
times.
and tell them again and then they don't get it. But yeah, no, your brother was one of those kids where it's like immediate and they got it. It was pretty crazy. I kind of want to get into like you guys were talking about your future. Are you guys planning on lifting in your future? Like,
Oh yeah.
I want to say like 10 years in the future. Do you see yourself still lifting?
Yeah, I'm definitely still gonna be lifting.
I'm definitely still gonna be lifting.
It's probably gonna be with him too.
That's really, really cool. So what are your plans for like after high school?
Ooh,
I know you got some pretty cool plans. I've talked to you about it before. I don't really remember though.
It always changes, but so far this is what I'm sticking with. Well, I'm gonna go to ECC to study fire science to be a firefighter,
Oh.
and then probably later on move to Chicago, because you make more money there. And with all that money, I'm gonna try to invest. Maybe start a little bit of real estate, but not so much. We'll see how it goes.
That's cool. What about you, Lawrence?
I'll probably become like a nurse. I'll go to ECC or something like that, and yeah.
A classic Filipino.
Yeah.
So for nursing, is that like something where like you were in like bio? Like what class would that be? I don't know. Like is there like a healthcare class that
I think it's like
taken?
CNA.
Yeah, CNA. I'm taking CNA this
Okay.
year.
Yeah. Did you enjoyed it enough to consider that?
I didn't take it. I'm gonna take it this upcoming year.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. So, I don't really remember what your plans were before, Gerald, but wasn't it like you're planning on not going to college for a year and you were gonna do something else? I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool what you were
I
planning.
think I was gonna invest into like stock marketing, all those other
Yeah.
things, right? And if I made good enough money, then I would stick to it. then go to real estate using part of that money.
Yeah, and you were gonna start a business too, right?
Yeah, something like that. I was
Yeah.
that the business part was just a little extra thing. I didn't
Yeah.
really think much into that.
Yeah. No, I remember talking, dude. When was that? We were in like, I think we were in a wrestling.
It was in a wrestling practice.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
pretty
it. Do you remember we were getting in lines and that we would wrestle and then move down and then wrestle and move down? I think we were. I don't know how that came up in a conversation.
Yeah, I
at
have
all,
no
but
idea, but that's definitely how it happened.
I thought that was crazy. No, but I like the idea. I think for a lot of people, college is overrated. Yeah, I don't know, but no, if you want to go into ECC, that's totally fine. That's your thing. I'm going to college too. It's all right. So you're Lawrence, where are you planning on going for college if you have like any idea?
I don't know, just ECC or somewhere close.
Yeah.
So I'm not too far away from my family.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. How much have you looked into being a nurse? Like how much school that requires?
No, but I think it's like
6 years, 8
something
years.
like that.
Yeah.
But it pays well, so I might do it.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I think nurses they got it's a pretty cool job. You get to talk to like a lot of people. You get to help a lot of people, and you know that's an honorable profession to be in. So are you planning on? I know I asked about lifting, but are you gonna plan on keep doing sports?
That's a good question. Probably not. I mean, I'll probably go to the gym to play some pickup games for basketball, but that's pretty much it. And I was actually thinking about taking a couple boxing classes during my gap year. But, yeah, I'm probably not going to do as much sports. What about you?
So I don't know. I wanna do sports, but like I feel like I'm not enjoying them anymore as I used to do.
That's what you mean. Yeah, that's a lot. That's the same for like a lot of people. For me, I want to get into like I forgot where I heard it. I think it was maybe like Joe Rogan. Somebody was talking about. I don't remember who it was, but they were talking about if you have like a jiu-jitsu and boxing base, you can beat like anybody in a fight. They said like if you do like 2 years of those two as a combination, you can beat like any master. Because you just have like you can grapple, you know how to block punches, you know how to do all that. You can throw them on the ground. You can punch good. You can throw hooks and stuff. I mean,
that makes
I wanna do
sense.
both of those because I already have like a striking taekwondo base, and then I mix that up with wrestling, and a tad bit of jiu-jitsu because I did that for a really short period of time. But yeah, I'm gonna be pretty scary soon. Have either of you ever considered? I know you're doing like when you were wrestling, you were doing like the Amari roll.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever considered doing jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, I've considered it. I've definitely considered it. Mainly because like I would see Zane do it, and he's like hella strong.
Yeah.
This was his first year, and he did amazing, and he was on varsity.
Yeah.
So like now I want to give it a try.
Yeah. And he went three rounds with like a freestyle champ or something, right?
I'm not sure.
Isn't that at like Vernon Hills or something? I'm getting him on the podcast soon. I've been waiting for him. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, his group's gonna be pretty cool. What do you, Lawrence? Are you considering jiu-jitsu or are you gonna try something else?
Maybe jiu-jitsu or maybe judo. One of those. They seem really fun. I've seen a bunch of TikToks and like videos. It looks so fun.
Yeah. Actually, another one that I've been talking about a lot with my friends is, have you heard of Krav Maga?
No.
So it's like, it was invented by like Israeli armed special forces, and they used it in combat, and so like a lot of like schools for that have been like popping up. It's brutal, dude. It's brutal. Like
Is it like striking and shit?
Yeah, it's like striking, and like I think it's like mean, I haven't looked too much into it, but I think there might be like disarming, and from what I've seen, there's a lot of like groin kicks and stuff like that.
Groin kicks?
Groin kicks, everything that's like fatal,
that sounds kind of fun.
neck
So you
tug,
like
neck strikes and stuff like that.
you pop a nut during
That'd
during a fight.
That'd be wild. That sucks. But yeah, I think Krav Maga might be up there. I might, after I get my base with jiu-jitsu and boxing, I might try out Krav Maga. That'll be just like dangerous.
Scary.
And
So scary.
And then also like be able to protect whoever I'm with, like my kids and my future wife. So it'll be pretty good. So what specific like tools or skills are you currently developing that'll help you with your future plans?
That is a good question. I can't think of much. I really can't.
Neither can I.
No, you have autos
we
though.
were talking about your CNA class next year, so
Yeah. I mean, I don't know too much about it, but
it interests you at least, right?
yeah.
Okay, that's good. So Gerald, you were talking about you're planning on getting into real estate. Did you say? Yeah, real estate. So have you been like trying to like educate yourself on that, or?
Yeah, I've been trying to a little bit. My uncle was a real estate owner at one point, and I've been asking for tips. He's given me a couple good tips, but I mean, as of right now, my main focus is fire science, because I think that one interests me even more than real estate, because it looks more fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to have as much free time as I would being a real estate owner, but at least it'll be more fun than that.
Yeah, and I think like firefighters eat a lot of donuts too, so you should be set. But yeah, have you done like a lot of research into being a firefighter? I mean, you were talking about your uncle with real estate, but I want to know a little bit more about fire science, because I honestly couldn't say a lot. I don't know.
The thought of it came up like very recently, like about a month ago, because for some reason I started getting a bunch of firefighting TikToks, and it looks fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at least I won't be sitting on my ass in an office chair doing nothing. I'll actually like be out.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Like taking a toll on my body, having like all that endurance and everything.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what interests me.
I think I was watching like a long time ago. I was watching you've watched it before. Ultimate Beastmaster? Was it Ultimate Beastmaster? Show on Netflix.
It wasn't me, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
But yeah, they'd have like people from random occupations jump on that show and do like obstacle courses.
I thought wasn't it the 100? Not the 100. No wait, not the 100.
I was watching Titan Games too. I think it might have been that show, but yeah, they'd have like people from random occupations, and dude, sometimes they'd have like firefighters. And those guys were scary, bro. They were just ready for anything. Like I'd see them win sometimes, and it'd be like,
yeah,
bro, just don't mess with a firefighter. You're gonna be scary, bro. You're gonna be real. You're gonna be a beast.
yeah.
So yeah, what milestones like in these career paths that or goals that you have? What milestones are you planning on reaching within the next few years towards those?
I'm not sure. What ideas do you have?
I'm not sure either.
I mean, I guess like the main thing is like have a family, right? Have a stable income with that job, have a nice house in a good neighborhood, and that's just the base of everything. I can't really ask for more.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, I just want to have a nice, simple life like his. I don't want anything too crazy.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Nurses probably go through a lot of stress, in their jobs as it is. And
Oh yeah, both of our moms are nurses.
oh, really?
Like, yeah,
That's cool.
And my mom would tell me like all about it.
There's probably some weird stories coming out of there, right?
Yeah, oh my
A
God.
lot of weird stories.
Are there any that you can share on this podcast, or is it like too?
No.
Probably not. I mean, well, I'm not gonna get too in depth in some of these stories, but one of them is, I guess, like PG-13. There was this really old guy. He was eating one day, and he started choking on like a piece of chicken bone, and my mom had to help him do the, what's it called? The Heimlich, right? And like once she popped it out of his mouth, he like started throwing up all over the place. It was like disgusting.
She dislodged a lot more than
it was bone. Like the way she described it was so disgusting. Like I'm not gonna get too deep into it.
But yeah, it was gross. Lawrence, do you have a story, or is it like it's too much?
Too much.
Too much. Okay. Yeah, no, I get it. So you were talking about how you're gonna have a house, you're gonna have did you say kids?
Yeah.
What kind of legacy? Talking to both of you for this. What kind of legacy are you planning on? Do you hope to leave behind?
What do you mean by that?
So if you have kids, you're gonna leave them behind. You know what I mean? Like after you die, you're gonna. They're gonna be your legacy, or if if you start a business, you're gonna have that business. If you're gonna have like just like your ideas, anything.
I don't really leave much. I mean, I'll give him half of my money. I mean, that's it. That's really it. I mean, they can fend for themselves. I don't care. They're gonna have to work hard for whatever they want to do. Cause I'm not just gonna give them a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna teach them discipline. I'm gonna teach them how to work hard.
I love that.
Like I think Shaq, he does this. He doesn't give his kids money.
Yeah.
He lets them all work for all of them.
Wasn't it like Jackie Chan or somebody that just didn't give their kid anything?
I think so.
Yeah. What about you,
Sure
Lawrence? Are you planning on having like a Lawrence legacy?
Probably not. Maybe I'll give him money, but that's it.
You're not gonna do much after that?
I have nothing much to give.
No, for like we just want like a really simple life. We don't.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have much.
I think
mean?
I think that's honorable though. Yeah, no, but I respect the fact that like I think the problem is, especially with middle class people, they live like in a very like comfortable life where like their kids grow up and they're just used to having stuff, so they don't work hard to go past that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I've noticed that because I'm like middle class, so yeah, like you're just used to everyone around you just like not like, I mean, they're looking to have more, but they're not working for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like my viewpoint, and I think a legacy is a good way to start that. Where like if you have kids, you can show them that hard work will take them places. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So kind of like that. That's what I was kind of like looking for with legacy. How are you planning on, like, I know you might get distracted towards your goals, but how are you planning on like staying focused towards your goals?
Well, I'm not sure.
I mean, because a lot of people they have goals and they get like sidetracked and they might start going for something else. Which, I mean, that's probably fine for some people, but if you really really want something, this could go for anything actually. How do you stay focused on that goal and not like just give up?
I mean, I guess it depends. Like, it depends how much value I think it has. You know what I mean? Like, for example, lifting. Yeah, to me, it has like such a high value, right? Like, I get to be like really strong. I'll have like a really good physique, which is why I keep doing it. And things like a job, like if I continue to study a certain thing, it'll work out for me in the future. So it all depends on the value of a certain thing. If I really want to try that hard on it.
What about you, Lawrence?
I think it's just discipline and not being a failure. Because like for lifting, for me, I want more. I don't want to stay in one spot. I want to get more. I want to get stronger.
Yeah. What's that one quote? I forgot who said it. It was like, The more you put in, the more you get out, and it works for like lifting, just like in life. The more you put in, the more you get out. I forgot. I don't even know who said it, but it's just so true. It's so true. Dude, Gerald, when you were talking, I don't know. I had this really weird question that came to my mind. I had this really weird question. Let me get it myself. How much of your like lifting and like time in the gym is contributed to looking good for your girlfriend?
Dude. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Oh god.
Or is it more for you? Or is
No.
it
Okay. At first, it was more for me, right? And then like started dating her. I'm just like, oh god, maybe I should start lifting more. Dude. So probably like maybe a quarter or a third.
Okay.
Not much.
That's
Just a little bit.
that's
You know what I mean?
Kind of significant, but
The majority of it is definitely for myself. Don't get me wrong.
yeah.
But part of me is just like, don't be a fat ass. Don't be a fat ass.
Yeah, no, I get that. I think that's kind of funny. That's really funny. I don't know why that came to my mind. You're just talking about your physique, and I'm like, maybe that's for his girlfriend. But I don't know if I should ask. That's kind of funny. No, I know a lot of people that just work out just to get girls and stuff, but for me, it's 100% for me, honestly. I mean, it might have been when I started, but you know, after I started lifting more, it was more for me. But no, like once you get a girlfriend, I totally get lifting for that. Like, I totally get it. You gotta keep it. You gotta, I don't know. So do you believe that having like a goal, we're talking about like your goals and stuff, do you believe that having a goal-oriented mindset is a positive thing?
Oh yeah, 100%. Cause like it keeps you on track for your future. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I want to get stronger, so I lift every day. That type of thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand that. But what I'm trying to get at, especially for me, if I have a goal and I reach that goal, then I'm not motivated to go past that. So let's say you get like what deadlift were you looking at, like 600 or something?
Oh, that was his.
Yeah, 600.
Yeah, let's say you get to 600. How are you going to motivate yourself to go past 600?
I don't know. I just want more.
Oh, I'm his motivation. I'm like, that's it?
Yeah.
That's it?
I want to be stronger than him. I'm going to get there soon.
Okay, buddy.
I'm going to get there soon. I'm going to get there soon.
Yeah, so I know like a lot of people, they reach their goals and they just give up. Or, I mean, you guys are definitely like 100% not those people, but I think for some people, goals are a bad thing because it holds them back from like what they can accomplish. In certain ways, I don't know. So opposed to like, what mindset besides like a goal-oriented mindset do you think is a good mindset to have?
I mean, I've pretty much lived most of my life just having a goal-oriented mindset, so I can't really think of any other types of mindsets that someone could have.
Yeah, it's just a goal-oriented mindset for me too.
Okay, that's pretty solid. For me, I don't think I really have a goal-oriented mindset because everything I do is for, like, think about it like this. I'm doing everything I can for me. I'm not, I'm doing it for my benefit. So, like, if I'm gonna lift every day, it's, I mean, this is actually gonna sound like a goal. Maybe I do have a goal-oriented mindset, but yeah, it's for the goal of me being stronger. But like, I don't have any specific goal inside of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to bench 225. I'm not trying to. I mean, I can already do that, but Yeah, I'm not trying for like these extra steps. I'm just trying to be better. Is what I mean. I mean, you kind of explained that with yours, where like you're going for that 600, and
I just don't wanna,
you just want more.
Yeah, I want more.
That's me. My goal is more, always more. Like it's not just one number for me. It's just everything.
I feel like you could call that a goal-oriented mindset.
Yeah, to some extent, I think, because I don't classify myself as that. Because I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Do you think that, because I'm not anymore. I'm not anymore, but do you think, because you guys are both in high school, so do you think that high school has put you in a good position to accomplish your goals?
Yeah, it really has, because in high school, there's more, like, people around me that have the same goals, same personalities as me, and it gives me more of an opportunity to, like, be around them, you know, gather more information about certain topics. So it really does help.
I get what you mean, yeah.
It does help. Like, I have automotives, and it helps me learn, like, new things about cars that I've never known before.
Yeah, I think I was talking about this with Chase in my second or third episode, and yeah, dude, automotives is probably one of the best classes in high school you can take. I mean, you can have like all your academics, and that's good. That's probably good for your career, but once you take automotives, it's like everything you do is like real life application. Like you understand what you're doing this for and why it's important, which you don't get in those academic classes. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's very, very different. It's a very different class, and I love it because I would go to that class occasionally, as much as I could. But I always wish that I went more. Would you agree with that, Lawrence?
Yes.
Man, I love Lawrence, bro.
Yeah, Lawrence is hilarious.
Just in school, just be there.
Yeah. Gerald, are you ever planning on taking a class like automotives or?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take it next year, cause I thought you needed 4 years of math.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, I gotta take another year, right? And then I found out you only need 3. I was like, oh shit, I'll just replace it with automotives.
Yeah. No, I was in your boat. Like I ended up taking it. No, I didn't even sign up for it. I would just show up. I'd just show up in Matrix class, and he's like, "Hey man, it's good to see you." Like, yeah, I'll be joining you guys for today. Yeah, but yeah, I'd just take in as much as I could, and I'd try to learn, and I thought it was a good opportunity. I'd always wish that I started sooner though. It's a really good class, dude. I'm telling you, you're gonna really
Is
enjoy
it 2 periods or just 1?
It's one, but for
depends on the class, I think, because there's multiple.
honors or whatever it is, the next level for it is 2 periods.
What about intro?
Intro is
intro's one.
first.
Intro's 1.
It will.
Okay.
So Lawrence, are you gonna do the 2-period one next year?
Maybe. I'm thinking about it though.
So you haven't decided yet. Okay. So something I know about Gerald is he owns like a lot. I don't know. Does he have a lot? I know that he owns pets. So, if you were to have like any animal as a pet,
oh my god,
what would it be?
like any,
Like anything.
like
Even like exotic.
holy
That's
shit,
crazy.
like even if it would kill me.
Yeah.
Oh
Anything.
shit, dude. A monkey, dude.
A monkey.
A monkey. I have so many in mind. Like I made a list at one point.
You did.
Yeah.
I want to see this.
Dude, it would be a monkey, a lion, an elephant, and a giraffe.
Those 4? Dude,
Yeah,
that's
like
crazy.
those 4.
You gotta stop them from eating each other.
Dude. And I really love reptiles, right? And once I'm older, I'm probably gonna get a garage full of them.
Have you ever owned a reptile?
Oh yeah, I have a gecko.
Oh yeah.
I have a leopard gecko.
Lawrence, do you have any pets, or what animal would you choose?
I only want a monkey because it'd be so cool to have a monkey. Because who wouldn't want a monkey?
Honestly, yeah.
My mom actually had a monkey in the Philippines. It was a wild monkey though. Did I tell you about this?
I think so. I don't remember. Can you explain it?
Like one day, my uncle went on to get some mangoes, and from like their little tree, because they had it a couple meters behind their house, right? And a monkey just appeared out of nowhere. So just a random monkey, and like the closest like jungle or forest near them was like 50 miles. So the monkey was just like came out of nowhere, and he offered him like a piece of mango, and he kept on following him. Yeah. And eventually, he just gave it to my mom.
That's why you don't feed like wild animals, right?
Yeah, it was weird.
I feel like monkeys gotta be like, I know people say like we evolved from them. They gotta be like the coolest animal. Like,
yeah, dude.
I don't know. I had like this weird like. Have you seen like? Do you know Mark Rober on YouTube?
No.
Is that his name?
I don't think so.
I don't know if that's his name, but he made like a whole. This guy on YouTube, I don't know. I think that's his name, but he made like a whole obstacle course for squirrels. I don't know if you saw that. Huge obstacle
Wait,
course.
I think I know. Was it in his backyard?
Yeah.
I know exactly what
Dude,
you're talking about.
no, but like ever since I seen that video, I had a thing for squirrels. Like I love squirrels.
Wait, really?
I'm like, man, dude, squirrels are so cool. I wouldn't say they're my favorite, but like I think I underestimated squirrels until that point.
I think it might be illegal to have one.
Squirrels are crazy.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal in Illinois to have one.
To own a squirrel as a pet?
I had a friend that owned a squirrel as a pet.
What? How do you like obtain a squirrel?
It's because his dad worked as like what's it called? It's like those people that get like injured animals, and they rehabilitate them and then release them.
Okay.
So I guess he didn't have a pet, but he was taking care of a squirrel.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know. For me, I think like the coolest animal to have as a pet, I like foxes, dude. I think foxes are cool. No, actually, like I'm gonna sound like Harley Quinn. I want a hyena, bro.
Dude, I need like a lot of time to think about like what animals I want.
Yeah.
But the four that I named were just the ones that came to mind.
Yeah. Dude, hyenas are crazy, bro. Have you like they laugh and shit? Dude, it's kind of scary, man. And then they eat you, like it's crazy. Like I see like Harley Quinn with her two like hyenas, and it's like, dude, I'm not.
You know, female hyenas have dicks.
Yeah, dude.
How do you
no,
know
I
this?
was.
I think it was Joe Rogan.
When was I? Dude, I was talking about this with like. It doesn't sound weird. I was telling this to my parents because my dad was like, wouldn't you want a pet hyena? And I'm like, did you know that the females have like a little like but yeah, dude, like so many of them don't even survive childbirth because they have that.
Yeah.
Where
dude.
they have to give birth through the you know what? I don't want to talk about that no more. That's kind of crazy. Would you say that having, I know you got like your gecko, do you still have birds?
Well, I sold him for a dog, and I got him 2 weeks ago. It's a Shih Tzu. Why are you laughing?
I don't
Why
know.
are you laughing?
I don't know. You traded birds for a dog, and it's like, I love dogs. I'm not like, but you, I don't know, man. That's cool though. Yeah. Would you say that having pets help you mentally?
Yeah, I think it would help you mentally. Cause like some animals you can create a really special bond with, and it's just fun to have one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Putting most of your time into your pet, having to take care of them. It's nice.
I get what you mean. Yeah, they help like your mental health and stuff, right? What about you, Lawrence?
No, but I've been going to his house to play with his dog, and it's so fun. He's so fluffy too.
So even though that's his pet, do you think that pet helps you mentally?
Yeah, cause it keeps me busy.
Dude, he didn't want a dog until he started coming over to my house and started playing with mine. And now every time he comes over, my dog is excited to see him.
Yeah. My friend he used to come by my house sometimes, and
For your dog.
we used to have so the dog that we had before the dog that I have now.
That one?
Yeah, no, he's actually on a picture off screen, but yeah, that one.
Oh, right here, up here. You know, the little edit.
Yeah, little edit. Yeah, I'm gonna edit a picture of him, but yeah, no, he'd come by and he'd be like, dude, I'm gonna get a dog. I'm like, really? Okay, so I might sound racist, but I've never seen an Indian guy with a dog. I've never like. Maybe if you go in the country, but I've never seen. Especially here. Okay, so my dad's best friend is Indian, and he has a dog. He's probably the only one I've ever seen. We live in Bartlett, and there's such a high Indian population that is crazy. And I've never seen once where they had a dog.
I don't think I've seen
Dev Rapid, shout out to him. I think he has a dog. He might be the only one in Bartlett with a dog.
Did I tell you guys the story about how my uncle almost tricked me into eating dog?
Really? Dude,
Did
that's
I tell you
crazy.
that? So,
Can you explain, elaborate?
So he gave me a soup, right? It's called sinigang. It's a Filipino dish, and I see meat inside. I'm like, oh, it's just traditional sinigang, right? Because it's usually just like pork or chicken. And I went to go eat it, and my cousin he stops me. He's like no, because he knows I'm like foreign to their country because I live in America, right?
Yeah.
He's like, no, don't eat. I'm like, why? He's like, dog. Dog. He starts pointing at my bowl. He's like, dog. I'm like, oh.
Dude, that's crazy. Dude, I'm gonna make a clip of that. That's hilarious, bro. Oh my gosh. It's funny you can make that joke. You can make that joke. So we were just talking about mental health and pets. How would you define having good mental health?
I guess being happy with your whole like your life. I guess just being happy with your body, being happy with the people you're around. Just basically being thankful for what you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, being thankful is a big key,
and like
to that.
Being able to see the benefits in certain things. You know what I mean?
I like that answer. Lawrence?
I think it's just making the little things look good, you know?
Yeah.
Like seeing the good and the bad. There you go.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that.
Just enjoy the little things in life.
What hobbies do you guys have that help you guys with like your mental health?
Definitely lifting.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but like I play a lot of Valorant, like video games.
Yeah.
I play so much video games. And to be honest, it helps me from like binge eating if I'm just doing nothing, because I'm like so focused in the game. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go eat. You know what I mean?
So wait, if you eat while you're playing, or you?
No, I don't eat while I'm playing.
Okay, so playing video games keeps you from eating.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, I was talking to Isaiah Zapote, second or third episode again. I don't remember which one. Sorry, Isaiah, but yeah, no, he was talking about the same thing where like if he's happy to be doing like video games because he's afraid of what he'd be doing if he wasn't playing video games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it keeps him busy. And I think I don't remember who said that, but they said that like a bored mind is a devil's playground because when you don't have stuff to do and you just start getting like bad ideas and you don't know what to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I should ask, but next question. So we're talking about video games. You said you play it a lot. Valorant.
Yeah.
How often do you play video games?
I mean, I still play a lot, but not as much as I used to. Because like during quarantine, I play like 24/7. Like I would play like nonstop.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll play like maybe a couple hours a day.
Yeah. I get that. I used to play a lot of video games. Now I don't. I really just like if I'm at home and there's nothing to do, I'll record a podcast. Or I'll go work out, or I'll edit a podcast. Like I'm always working on something that's like, you know, like I just have stuff to do. And I don't really see, I don't want this to come off as mean or anything. I'm just saying this is for me, but I don't see like playing video games benefiting me very very much in the future.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
I understand. I completely understand.
But yeah, that's just what I think. I'm not telling you to live a different way or anything like that. I'm just saying. That's how it is for me personally. How often do you play video games, Lawrence?
I don't play. I rarely play. I used to play a lot during quarantine, but now I just stopped. It's just not fun anymore.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So there's something that I noticed when I was like driving y'all back and forth from your house and like to practice and stuff. But would you consider mobile games as video games?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So with that in mind, would that change your answer?
Like an hour. That's
Like
it.
an hour. So now you do play video games a lot.
There was this one day we were at McDonald's and he was begging me to buy him Angry Birds.
That's funny. So, how often do you play? You said you play 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely more bullshit.
So
it's definitely more than an hour.
That's definitely more than an hour. What mobile video games do you play?
Like Clash of Clans, My Singing Monsters.
Those are the two games. Those two, and Angry Birds are like the three games I always heard while I was driving. It was so funny. And yeah, dude, you'd be like, pass the phone. I want to take this shot, and it'd be like Angry Birds. Yeah, that's what I always heard. It was crazy. So, what game are you playing currently, and what got you into that?
I'm currently playing Valorant. My cousin, he played a lot because he's like probably the most typical like Asian boy I've ever met. Like he fucking loves boba. He has messy hair, wears glasses, right? Takes those aesthetic pictures of like cargos. You know what I mean? So he asked me to play with him. I was like, okay.
Does he go to Bartlett?
Nah, he goes to Schaumburg. But he asked me to play with him. I was like, okay. And like, it was pretty fun.
Then you just started loving it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. What about you, Lawrence?
I've been playing this game called Dragon Ball Legends. It's a game made from Dragon Ball, and I started playing because this one kid named Josh Batista. I saw him playing it. So like, yeah, I just got bored, so I downloaded it and started playing it.
Yeah. So, no, is that a mobile game too?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to get. You were talking about you were eating food while you're playing video game, or after you play video games, but I want to get into food a little bit because I know you guys are both big eaters. So, I know we went to Golden Corral a few times.
Dude.
And we talked about that a little bit with who was that?
It was Gerrald.
Yeah, it was Gerrald. So I don't know if that was the same time, but what was like the most you've ever eaten? Ever? This is gonna be crazy.
Dude. Okay. I remember this like 100%. So it was at a place called Royal Buffet, and like they have a lot of seafood, and like seafood is like my fucking favorite, right? They have like a lot of Asian dishes too, and like like a traditional like plate, you know what I mean? And I ate like at least 8 plates.
Oh, 8.
Like I'm not saying like just like partially covered. I'm saying like a full plate of food. It was like so fucking. I don't know what happened, but I was like so hungry that day, and I devoured all of it, and I had dessert.
And then you went home and fell asleep.
No, I shat, and then
He came back and got more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Gerald.
No, like I would eat, and then halfway through I'll shit, and then I'll eat again.
Oh my gosh, this is good.
And I don't think I couldn't walk. I had to take like at least 10 minutes to walk from our table to the car. Like I would take a break. I would like sit down like wait, okay, and then I'll walk again.
Royal Buffet?
Yeah,
Dude, this is exactly what he did at like Golden Corral. We went to Golden Corral. It was the same exact dude. He got like
I counted. It was 6.
6 plates. Okay, so yeah, that's not near his record, but yeah, he got 3 plates, disappeared in the bathroom, came back, 3 more plates.
I think Lawrence came with me.
Yeah. He got 3 more plates, and it was like, dude, he looked like he was. I'm not gonna say he was pregnant, but he was acting like he was pregnant. He was like rubbing his stomach. He was like pulled his shirt up, started rubbing the.
I think don't you have a video of me doing that?
I think I have like a video of like you groaning or something, but
I know you have one of me eating.
yeah, dude, yeah, no, we had to capture that memory, bro. It was like, yeah, it's gotta be there forever. I'm gonna keep it.
Wait, aren't you having a taco truck for your graduation party?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. Who's that talking? I think I was talking to my friend's dad because I'm sharing I'm sharing the graduation party with my friend, and yeah, we were talking about should I invite Demovsky? Yeah, maybe I should invite Demovsky. I sent him an email yesterday at like 1 a.m. Yeah, we were talking about like, yeah, you know, our families would be honored if you showed up. There's gonna be a taco truck, all you can eat. You can bring your family. Yeah, that's basically what I said. I was like, below is the link with like all the details and stuff. So,
Yeah, is it gonna be here?
no. It's in a forest preserve. You guys got the link, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Otherwise, I might just send you it.
I'm gonna eat.
Yeah.
everything.
Just, you know, don't go too crazy. I don't want you guys like scaring my relatives. Like,
well, sorry to disappoint you, but
yeah, no, dude. Yeah, that's crazy. I kind of want to end this. I'll tell this to every one of my guests, but I want to end this with whatever advice you guys have for life. Anything.
well, at least for me, this is what I go by. I say like, keep things very simple. Don't try to make it too complicated. You know what I mean? Always see the good in the bad, and things will be so much better.
Advice, Lawrence?
Failing is winning. If you don't fail, you don't win.
So bounce back?
Yeah.
Bounce back. Okay. Yeah, no, I get both of those. I love that. So you guys think that's a good podcast? You think that's the end?
Yeah,
You do? You just think that was great?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
We got a bunch of donuts to eat, so
celebratory donuts.
20 like I got a scale. Maybe I'll weigh it or something like. That's kind of crazy.
I'm taking one right now before we go to the gym.
All right, guys. It's been a pleasure having you guys.
Thank you.
I'm gonna shake your hand before they get all sticky with donut stuff.
Would you like one?
Out.
Would you like a chocolate donut? Oh, dude, there's munchkins left to it.
Oh nah, bro. Oh my god, that's so much.
Let me get a jelly donut.
Oh, what the hell? There's a hole on the bottom too, I
I think Laura saw me just eat the just eat the frosting and then throw it away.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you guys for listening to this episode of the Goal Swole podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to drop a like. And if you plan on listening to any future episodes, make sure to subscribe and click on that notification button. We're going to be having Angie Brodus come on next week, and she's going to be talking to us about lifting, food, and also mindset.